Mm-mm. Okay. I guess I'm doing this. That is who I am. I've got duplicate removal here. That I did not get one of the things on here. So let's look at that. And I figured out that the way to do this is not what I wanted to do. Hey, can you see this? No, you can't see that. That's too bad. Okay. The way to do this is basically basically, I've got to start out by copying from here into here. Let's get rid of what they are labeled as here. And I'm not even going to need this. So I just need to copy from the 0 to, this is not that. It's going to be the highest place that I have reached. Yeah, up here. That's awful, but it'll work. Okay. So, I'm gonna start with, well, I know I'm gonna put the normal outbox stuff at the top, so we'll put a jump here. There's an outbox here. Output. And I don't know what else I'm gonna put up there yet. We're going to copy from this 0. And we're going to put that in this letter, this number, which is that what I want? No, this is gonna get, this is gonna keep moving. So this is gonna be called index. Yeah. Copy from 0. Copy to index. Okay. Now I want to go to the inbox. And I'm going to put that in here. Copy to this letter. Now I'm going to look at the index and it's going to be a 0. This is going to be a 0 the first time around. Right? Copy from here. And if it's a 0, then I know that this letter is going to get output. Because it's the first letter, it can't have matched anything else yet. So we come up here. Now I'm going to copy from the letter copy from here and copy it to the place referenced, not by this, because this is going to be the one that I keep changing. I think. Yeah, let's copy to reference with this, okay? That'll do. And I'm gonna rename this from 0 to max position. Okay, but I'm gonna want to bump that. Yeah, I'm gonna want to bump that before I do the letter thing. So I bump the max position. I grab the letter. I put it where wait. That means I'm gonna be putting it in 1 to start. I don't need this. I don't need that. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. It'll go right here, and that'll be where I start. Okay. The next time through, I'm gonna grab the number that I have here, which will have bumped up 1. It'll be a 1 now. And I'm gonna put that into the index. Right. Then I'm gonna go to the inbox, put it into the space where I'm comparing the letter. I'm gonna look at the index number. It's not gonna be a 0. Not the first time, anyway. So I'm gonna bump it down because it was a number. That way, next time it'll be a lower number. And that will cause me to pick it up again. If I gotta do this in like 16 lines, don't I? 17. I'm getting close, and I haven't compared the letters yet. I'm gonna... If... This one... Yeah, okay. Instead of doing that, it's gonna go, I'm gonna put it here. That means instead of bumping that up, I'm gonna leave it at 0. And wait, now I'm not outputting it. Inbox. I put it in here. Then I copy from the index. And if the index is a 0, oh, I know what I gotta do. Okay, no. This does go up here, definitely. I need to output it. I need to now, if I did not hit the 0, then I am currently holding the index number. Wait, no. I don't want to... This should be that. Yeah, okay. I'm not ready to copy the number yet. I don't want to touch this number. There's no reason to. Okay. Now I'm picking it up from where I just put it. I didn't put it. I've put it here. Oh, this is. Oh, yeah. What to do here? Oh, have a piece of pizza. Everybody have a piece of pizza. If you're not here, you can't have any. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's go through this program again here. I copy from where the 0 is. That's the first thing I do when the program starts. And I put that number here next to it. I go to the inbox. And I put it here, where I'll be put it in this letter where I'll be comparing it. Do you have my mouse? No, you can't see my mouse cursor anywhere. You should be seeing my cursor. I don't know why you're not. There it is. Okay. So you go to the inbox, you put it in this letter right here. And then you try to copy from reference the index. That's not going to work. You can't copy from what the index is referencing, because that's going to be a 0. That's going to be empty right now. That's going to be empty. Okay, so I've definitely messed this up. Copy to this letter. Let's change this. Compare. Copy to compare. Okay. Copy from, you can't copy from what the index is pointing at, because this is empty. Nothing. No. Okay, I copy from max position, I copy to the index. I go to the inbox, I copy to compare. I want to see if the index is currently equal to 0. Which means that I want to copy from the actual index, not the reference index. If it's 0, then I want to copy, I want to bump up max here, the max position. I'm going to copy from the compare. Copy to. I should copy to index. Okay. And then I should go to the outbox and drop my fresh number in there. Let's see how that little bit works. Now I go back to here, and I drop it there, advancing the index. Go to the inbox, and I've dropped that in compare. I look at the index, it's not 0. Which means I want to compare A to B. I want to copy from index reference. Subtract from compare. Copy from there. Then I want to subtract that. If it's 0, then this letter is useless. So if it's 0, I should just go get a new letter. Otherwise, I'm gonna kick the index down 1. And if that causes it to hit 0, no, if that causes it to be negative, right? Let me just try it with 0. I'm gonna go up here. And if it's not, I'm going to compare it to the next one in line. I've hit 17. Let me see if that works. Probably should have increased the index right there. Let's see what happens. I do it here. This is a 1, not a 0. What? Now it's trying to do... Huh. Um... So... when I look at this and see that it's not 0, I should not have bumped it up yet because I didn't have anything else to compare it to. I've got no more lines. And so I've actually got to remove lines to make this work. Wait, this. If I put it there, now what happens? Now I'm disregarding the first space. So copied from here, subtract that. It's not a 0. Bump that down. It is a 0 now. That means I have compared it to everything I can compare it to. So I increase the max position. When I bump max position, I should be immediately putting that in the index. Because I'm now going back and putting it in here. That would... But then... when I do... Yeah, oh, okay. That's going to take up an extra line. Because when I do it here, I'm increasing it without an output. So I don't want to have to do it here, forcing me to go up there to see if there's an output. Okay. Put the one there, right? I'll put a D here. Grab the B. Compare them. Good. Right. A. Is A D? A is not D. Is A B? A is not B. Put A here. Okay. Next is B. Yeah, that's not a D. Is this D? Is D a D? D and D. D and D matches. But let's check this D. Does this D match D? It doesn't match A. Yes, D does match D. Okay. Is this an A? It's an A. Okay. C isn't A, C isn't D, and C isn't B. That means C is C. Let's put it there. And, oh, there's nothing left. Okay, the speed is slow. Didn't I get the speed on the other one? Let's check the other one. Ooh, I did not get the speed. I thought that speed was the one I needed. I mean, I thought size was the one I needed, but speed is the one I needed. Okay, we got a problem here. I already had one that did it in 17. Which is a bit different than what I worked out. Oh no. I have two different versions of that. And then this one works too. But it's a little long. Size and also size. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Let's wipe out this one. I'm gonna leave that marker there because it is a 0. Speed. Okay. Copy from 0. Copy to here, which I'm gonna call index again. How to do it quickly. Yeah. Inbox, copy to there. How many letters are there? I think it's 10. I think there are 10 letters. I need to do this really quick. However, let me check. Bump up index. And jump back to here. That will just allow me to run through all the letters to see what we have. Okay, there are indeed 10. So the index goes to 9. Fastest way is to just hard code that without any loop. To just inbox copy to 1 or 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 4 through 9. That's the fastest way. Inbox copy to 0. It's awful, terrible, horrible. I'm going to want to put an inbox in between each one of these. Zero through 9. Okay. Inboxes on all of them. I don't care that I am using way too many lines, because this one is all about going fast. And that's the fastest way to do it. And I can get rid of that index on that beginning there. And maybe do that later. Get rid of this and that. Okay. Now, I see A, B, C, D, E. That means there are at least 5 different letters. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. For the first letter, I know that that gets output. I know that the first one gets output. Now, I want to take a look at number 1. Yes, okay. I want to look at number 1 and compare it to all the other ones before it. Copy from 0. Copy to index. I know that I only need to compare 1 to 1. I mean, compare 1 to 0. Copy from 0. Oh, wait. I'm going to put those in there, but I don't know if I need them. I'll copy from 0 and outboxing. That's the first one. Now, I want to copy from what the index is pointing at. If I'm just going speed, forget that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to copy from here. I've dropped it, so I have to pick it up again. Subtract that one. If it's 0, then I don't match. Which means I want to go on to the next one. No, if it's 0, it doesn't match. So I want to outbox. Right. I want to do a copy from 1 outbox. And for that reason, I keep wanting to do loops. Loops are slower than no loops. Would a loop be slower? Would a loop be slower here? If it's a 0, copy from 1 and outbox. Otherwise, I go to the next one. Yeah, if ever I use a loop, I have to check the index to see if it is hitting the end. So it is better, it is faster, not better, to never look at the index. Okay, I have either sent out 1 or not sent out 1. Copy from 0. And now I want to check this one against 2. If this is a 0, I want to move on to 3. Otherwise, I want to copy from 1 and subtract 2. And if that is a 0, I also want to move on. Oh wait, I never did this. Yes, I did. Okay. Right. Okay. If I get all the way to here, if I pass this jump with 0, I want to copy from 2 and outbox it. This is awful. Now I want to do the same thing again for number 3. I did it for 0, 1, and 2. And every time it got longer. I want to do it for number 3 now. Copy from 0. Subtract 3. Let me just do this. 1. Actually, no. That should be 0. Then one. Then 2. Wait, If I got a 0 here, that's not right. Okay. Back up here. Copy from 0, subtract 1. If it's a 0, that means it matches, which means I do not want to output it. Otherwise, I do want to output it. So I copy from 1 and output it. Get rid of that. Okay. Now, for number 2, I copy from 0, subtract 2. If it's a match, move on. Let's put that here. Yeah? Yeah. Inside the section. Okay, subtract 2. If it's a 0, I move on. To 3. Then I look at 1 and I compare it to 2, and if it's a 0, I'll move on to 3. Okay, now it's working. It's working and it's getting longer and longer, and it's going to keep getting longer. Copy from 0, subtract 3. If it's 0, jump down to the 4. Otherwise, copy from 1, subtract 3, and if that's a 0, jump down to the 4. Otherwise, copy from 2, subtract 3, and if that's a 0, jump down to the 4. Otherwise, copy from 3 and outbox it. And it's just gonna keep doing that over and over and over. No looping. Because looping requires checking the end of the loop. Oh boy. Okay. Copy from 0. Subtract 4. If it's 0, move on to 5. Copy from 1. Subtract 4. And if that's a 0, move on to 5. Copy from 2. Subtract 4. And jump or don't. Copy from 3. Subtract 4. Jump or don't. Copy from 4. Outbox. Okay. Yeah, do it again. Copy from 0. Subtract 5. And jump 6 if need be. Otherwise, copy from 1, subtract 5, and jump. Copy from 2, subtract 5, and jump. Copy from 3, nope. Copy from 3, subtract 5, and jump. Nope, wrong jump. Jump is 0. Copy from 4, subtract 5, and jump if 0. Copy from 5 and outbox it. I'm going over 100. Copy from 0. Subtract 6. And if it's 0, go to 7. I don't like that 7. I don't like that 7. There you go. That'll do. Copy from 1. Subtract 6. And do the jumpy thing. Copy from 2. Subtract 6. And you know what to do. Copy from 3. Subtract 6. And go there. Copy from 4. Subtract 6. Down you go. Copy from 5. Subtract 6. Oh yeah, okay. Jump if 0 down into the 7. Otherwise, copy from 6 and output it. Outbox. This is awful. It is horrible. It is terrible. It's disgusting. This is offensive programming. Copy from 0. Subtract 7. Gimme. Yeah, copy from 1. Copy from 2. Copy from 3. Copy from 4. Copy from 5. Copy from 6. Copy from 7. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. This one is just an outbox. Maybe I should put the jumps in place first because they get stretched out. 8. Okay. I'm gonna have to compare. Yeah. There are as many as the number that you're working on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now each of them gets a copy from Nope. Copy from 4. Copy from 5. Copy from 6. Copy from 7. Wait a minute. They're all offset by 1. I gotta put them up here. Copy from 8. This one gets an outbox. This one gets a subtract 8. Every one of them gets a subtract 8 now. It goes before the jump. This is the last one. And yeah, that's a terrible 9. At this point, I don't care. I never used the 0 or the index. Right. Let's trash that. Trash that. Okay. I'm not gonna have anywhere to jump to. I'm just gonna have end of program. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Copy from 0. Copy from 1. Copy from 2. Copy from 3. Copy from 4. Copy from 5. Copy from 6. Copy from 7. Copy from 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. that one gets an outbox. And the rest of them get subtract 9. Directly above the jumps. That is awful. Do not ever do this. Don't use this as an example for your programming. Oh. And have another piece of pizza while you're at it. That can tell me it's not fast enough. Ooh, yes, it is fast enough. Okay. It occurred to me that once I've found five different letters, it would be done. Even if I hadn't checked them all. So there might be room for optimization there. But that's not gonna happen here. I'm done with that. I've spent way too long on that. Yeah. This optional hallway is for advanced employees only. Incoming message. You will receive 2 words. Oh, yeah. One is a decoy, a false lead, a red herring. The other is part of a message. Determine which one comes first. Yeah, I want to just erase this. I'm not going to use this 10 because the way to beat this is to compare each letter as it comes out. This one I did take a look at because I had tried it last week. I started and gave up on it. Ran out of time. Took so long. But the way to do it is to read in the first word and then check each letter of the other word to see if it's earlier in the alphabet or if it's later in the alphabet. The first time you find a letter which is later in the alphabet, you know that the first word was first. The first time you find one that's earlier in the alphabet, or you hit 0, you know the second word is first, is the one to output. Therefore, read number 1. We'll start by copying from here and putting it here because I'm never going to use the 10. But I am going to need a number somewhere along the line. I don't know if I'm going to use the 0 again or just... I don't know. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna inbox, copy that to whatever this number says. It's gonna start at 0, relative, right? Yeah, relative. Then, yeah, okay, right. If what I have picked up is a 0, that means I've finished the word, right? Nope, nobody's watching. If you're watching, let me know. If it's a 0, I'm done. Yeah. If it's a 0, move on to the next part, which I'll call read 2 for now. Otherwise, we're going to bump up the index and go back and get another letter. Okay, that reads in the whole first word. I have just picked up a 0. I have right here, I copy to index and jump if 0. Copy to reference index and jump if it's a 0. I can take that 0 right now and reset the index. Rather than having to pick up the 0 and put it there again. Because I'm never going to put these down. I don't need to store these letters. They're either going to match, in which case I can take them from the first one, or they're going to be different, in which case I know which ones I need. So inbox. If I've picked up a 0, then I know that I'm done. If I've picked up a 0, I know I'm done. Wow. Wow. I don't know what this is yet. Okay. I take this. Right, I'm just gonna put it in, like, I'm gonna put this letter, I can't put it here because that might be overflow, but I have to put it somewhere, so we'll put it right here. There. Okay. I've picked up the letter. It's not a 0. I'm going to put it here. Now, I'm going to copy from wherever I happen to be looking in the first word. Which will be this. And it looks like I'm never going to use the 0. Other than to start this. So I probably didn't even need to put that there. I probably don't need to do that. I could probably be bumping the 0 up the whole time, since I'm going to be replacing the 0 from the end of the first word right here. Uh-huh. Let's say we do that. Let's just ignore the 10 completely instead of overwriting it. And we'll just rename 0. To index. And index becomes nothing. Now I have to replace these with that. Okay. So I've put the first letter in the compare box. I've copied from whatever index has pointed me at. If that is a 0, there's something I want to jump to, but I don't know what. If it's 0, it matches. No, I haven't checked. I haven't done the check. Right now what I've done is I've reset the index to 0. I've picked up the first letter of the second word, and I've looked to see if it's a 0, meaning the first word is done, which it's not because it's the first letter. I've put the letter in compare. I've copied from the index to see if I'm done looking. I've copied from where the index is pointing me to see if I've reached the end of the first word. So now I've checked both ends of the words, the first word, the second word, and then the first word. This is a check of the end of the second word. If I reach the end of the second word without having found any differences, that means the first word must be different, which means it must continue on, which means the second word is earlier alphabetically, which means that X part is output the second word. If, on the other hand, I have picked up a letter, if I have not yet reached the end of the second word, but I find the end of the first word, that means the first word is shorter than the second word, which means, with all the rest being equal, the first word must be, the lights just dimmed. Or was it my monitor? Okay. Anyway. The first word must be alphabetically first, which means I want to output the first word. Okay, but I haven't actually done any comparison yet. what I have done is I have picked up a letter from the first word here at index reference, unless I've reached the end of the first word, which we're going to assume for now that I haven't, because that if I have, I'm jumping down here. So I'm going to subtract whatever is in here. If I get a 0, that means they match. I think this is gonna go grab the next letter. But I have to bump up the index first, which I haven't. I've done it there, but I don't want to go back into that. So I'm going to have to come down here. To that section. Okay. If I get a negative, if I subtract the letter from the second word from the letter from the first word, and I get something negative, that means the first word is going to be alphabetically first, which is then what I want it to want to do. I want to output the first word right then and there. If it is not 0, which would be a match. Why didn't I name that match? I'm calling it match now because you're right. It would be a match so far. If it's a 0, it's a match. If it's negative, that means I want to go to the first word. If it's not a 0 or negative, it's positive, which means I definitely just want to go right to the second word. And I know that the second word is what I want to do. Okay, copy from compare. Outbox it. Go grab the next thing from the inbox. And if it's a 0, I'm done. And if it's not a 0, I want to outbox it and then get the next thing from the inbox, because I'm done here, right? It's just done. Now, how about the 1? Okay, outputting the first one. Also outputting everything along the way. That's gonna happen in here. It's gonna happen inside match. Yeah. Okay, oh, I can click on him for the same thing? Yeah, because he's the one that says it anyway. Okay. I can't click on him and tell him to stay away from the edge. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna output 1. I want to copy from whatever the index is looking at, because the compare is now wrong. So I want to copy from what the index is telling me to copy from. And then if it's a 0, I'm done. Otherwise, I'm going to outbox it. I'm going to bump the index up. I'm going to jump back and do it again. Now, the thing is, how many lines do I have? 39. So I've still got a ways to go. Okay. Jump if 0 here means they matched. I'm gonna come down here. copy from compare and send that to the outbox. Then I'm going to want to bump the index up one, I think. And go back into it. Here, I think. And that might be all of it. I kind of feel like something's missing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna walk through this. Copy from index. Slow that down. Why did I copy from index? I'm not doing anything with it. That's a remnant of when I was putting that number in somewhere else. Okay. Inbox. Okay, put that here. Good. It's not a 0. I can't help but pick that up when I bump it. Put it there. It's a 0. That means my word is untie. Let's go to the other word. Let's put this down in the index first. I have a U. It's not a 0. So put it here. Pick this up. It's not a 0. Compare them. It's a 0. That means they match. I'll pick that up. Outbox it. Bump the index up 1. Let's go get the next letter. Jump 0. Yeah. Copy to compare. Copy from index. Good. They match. It's a 0, which is there. Copy from compare. Outbox. Bump the index. Get that. Is it a 0? Yes. I have already output the entire word. This one should just jump to the end. So I'm now gonna do something wrong. Yeah. Okay. This jump if 0 should just jump to the end of the program. Okay. do the first word, which is untie again. It does change sometimes, but there's a 0, okay. U. Put it there. Compare it to that. They match. Output. Pair, they match. It's a 0. Let's end. Yay! 28 lines and 68. Did it quick. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay, I got both of those in one. Pizza time. Scavenger chain, huh? Okay. Yes, it's getting a little drafty up here. This is the same hole on the next floor up. Each pair on the floor. Okay, we got pairs. Contains data and the address of another pair. 13 points to here, 23 points to here, 20 points to here, 3 points to here, -1 does not point to here, and 10 points to here. Nothing points to the E. Well, there's another E here for just that reason. A scrambled chain. Each thing in the inbox is an address of one of the pairs. Outbox the data for that pair, and also the data in all following pairs in the chain. The chain ends when you reach a negative address. Repeat until the inbox is empty. Repeat until the inbox is empty. Okay. So I'm going to take the 23. It's going to send me A, and then I'm going to look at 10, which is going to send me to here, P, and then the 20 is going to send me to E, and I'm going to hit a -1, which is going to tell me to go back to the inbox. And that's going to be Ape Escape, isn't it? E S C A P E, yeah. Did I just ignore the inbox and output Ape Escape? Inbox. Copy to here. Copy from what that sends me to. Outbox it. Now I need to go to the very next letter, the very next box. So bump initial. No, I pointed at the program instead of at the floor. Right. Bump initial. Then repeat. I want to copy from right. The second thing I'm picking up is the address, not the letter. So this is not going to be output. So this has to be separate from that. I can't just loop right back to it. Copy from relative initial, reference initial again. Now, if what I have is negative, I go to the inbox. Otherwise, I put this into initial. Which is this line. Let's see. That line. Copy from initial, outbox. Bump the initial, copy from the initial. I think that's it. What are the challenges here? What are the challenges here? 8 or fewer commands. I did it in 8. 63 or fewer steps. Okay. So this is tutorial for addresses. Let's see. Hold on. When I bump initial, I don't need to copy from it. A. Okay, that was wrong. What the heck did I just do? Copy from reference initial. I'm not copying from initial itself. Okay. You're giving me escape ape instead of ape escape. So you can't just output ape escape. Did it in 8. And 63. Which means it's exactly what they intended. Okay. Yeah. I don't think these people are tall enough to reach these buttons. Well, I did 37. Let's do 38. This is almost certainly going to be the end of it. The end of the stream here. Once I do this, or don't do it, depending on how it goes. Our users have been rating some of our hardware products with 1 star, with user reviews citing draws too much power and overheats, numbers are too complicated for test subjects, occasionally removes alarming volume of skin from human users. So management has come up with a solution to make the numbers smaller and easier to understand. Grab each number from the inbox and send its digits to the outbox. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what I need. Inbox. Copy to here. I'm gonna have to count how many hundreds there are. Okay, I am holding the number. Subtract 100 from it. If it's negative, then output hundreds, which is done by copy from hold. No. Copy from count, which I haven't touched yet. If it's a 0, then there are no hundreds. Otherwise, I'm gonna outbox it. That looks like iOS. There. Yeah, if it's 0, there's nothing to output in the hundreds. However, I need to reset the count. Also, I need to reset the count right here. Jump if 0. Well, if it... No, wait. Okay. If it's 0, I'm not outputting. Otherwise, I am outputting. And if I output it, then I need to reset it. Otherwise, I don't, because it's already a 0. But that's not right. I only want to outbox. Wait. This, whatever I'm doing here is completely wrong. Yeah, that is not correct. It's not, if it's not 0, I don't want to outbox. I want to increase the count. Which means I'm going to set that number down. I'm going to bump up the count. Then I'm going to pick it back up. This should be up there. Because I'm not going to hit that. Hit this. Yeah, no, okay. Wrong. All this is wrong? This is wrong. This is not part of the loop. And it's all wrong. Undo. Okay, a copy from 0, that in the count. I copy from inbox. I copy that to the number. I try to subtract 100. If it's negative, then I'm going to output the hundreds. If it's 0, there's no hundreds to output. If count is 0, there's no hundreds to output. Otherwise, I do output whatever I picked up from count. I put that in the outbox. And then I want to go to the tens. If the 100s, if the number that I came up with was not negative, I need to increase count, which means here is where I need to copy to hold, bump up the count, copy from hold, and now try to subtract 100 again. Let me take a look at what I'm doing so far. Negative. It's a 0, okay. Okay. Now I have never put the number into hold. I should stick it in hold when I put it in number. Because I want to hold a number that is, I mean, really it doesn't matter. There's no reason to hold the original number. Yeah, there's no reason to hold the original number. Okay, let's try it that way. Now I'm moving on to the tens. I copied from count. And I found a 0. So I moved on. Or I didn't find a 0, so I output it. I put it in the outbox. And then I moved on. I copy from number. Which is what I do here. that's copy 2. Okay. I can skip the copy 2 right at the beginning. Or the copy from right at the beginning. Yeah. Okay, I copy from number. I subtract 10. If it's negative, then that means that the number I'm dealing with is less than 10. If it's negative, that means it is time to output the tens. Which I'm going to do the same way that I did for the hundreds. Copy from count. If it's a 0, I am done. If it's not, then I outbox it. And then I move on. Now back up here, copy 2. Okay, I subtract 100, jump if negative. If not negative, subtract 10 and jump if negative. If it's not negative, then I'm going to store it back in number. I'm going to bump up the count. And then I'm going to pick it up from number. Which is actually doing right here. Yeah, for this one, copy from number and jump up here because I was holding it initially. For this one, I've got a copy from right here. So I can just go to there. Now, when I get down to here, I don't need to do any math. I've got the final digit. There's definitely a problem that I have here. I am not sure what my problem is, but I know there's a problem here. I'm going to copy from number. And outbox. I'm pretty sure this is not right. Okay, let's see. I've picked up a 5. I'll put it in number. I try to subtract 100 from it. That's negative. That's no good. I go look here. Yeah, it's a 0, which means there's no hundreds. So I copy from number again. I subtract 10 from it. It's negative again. That means there's no 10s. Well, that means I'm done with the 10s anyway. So I copy from here, there were no 10s. I copy the number and I outbox it. I have not looped back to the top. Click and zip. Yeah, all the way up to the top. Why not? Okay. Now we will see, because I've got a 532 now. This is more what I'm worried about. Or 32. And I bet I can just, like, hit each one 9 or 10 times, just like I did with, the earlier one, where I didn't use any loops. I bet that I can just hit that a certain number of times, and based on the number of times I hit it, I output that many, I output that number. Which might be needed if this takes too long, or if this breaks. And this is a lot of extra steps running around because of changing that count. 32. It's still not negative. Put it there. Try to subtract 100 again. It's negative. Okay. It's not a 0. Let's put it in the outbox. We go to the number. We try to subtract 10, which works. No! I didn't reset. Why didn't I reset the count? When I outboxed here, I needed to reset the counter. Okay. Now this first part should go well. It should count up to 7. Now it's down to 7 because it was 707. I try to subtract, I get a negative number. I take the 7 from here and I output it. Okay. I'm not outputting the 0 for the 10s. I need to output that if I have previously output something for the hundreds. That's not gonna work. I need to put that into. I need to send that to 100 at 0. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sending 77. Yeah. Ooh. Tricky. Well then. I have to have something there because it can't check to see if it's a null value. Okay. If there were any hundreds, that means I'm going to have gone to here. That's going to slow things down a lot, and that may force me to do it the long way. $30 or fewer commands. Ooh. I'm at 29. And I'm going to have to do the flag thing. And I'm going to have to check that flag thing. Oh, man. It's going to slow me down, and it's going to send me over the number of lines. Because I now need to reset the count. No, I don't want to reset the count yet. I do want to reset the count. I want to reset the flag. If I never need to reset the flag. once I have triggered the flag, that means there was something in the hundreds place. I just need to check it for zeroness. If it's zeroness, then there hasn't been anything yet. Which means I'm good not sending anything out. So I want to... where do I do it? Copy the number, bump up the count, bump up the flag. I want to bump the flag here as well, because there are single-digit numbers. Do I need the flag here, though? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes for 80. No, because I'm going to output the 0 without bothering of what it is. If there's anything in the tens place, if there is something in the tens place, I will be outputting something. If there is nothing in the tens place, then there was never anything in the flag to say that there was something there. The flag will be triggered on the 100, so even if the 10 is a 0, I will output a 0 for the tens, because the flag has been triggered. So yeah, I don't need to bump the flag for the tens. Okay. I copy from flag. If the flag is not 0, if the flag is 0, then I output whatever is in count. No. If the flag is 0, there was nothing in the hundreds, which means I don't output anything. If the flag is not 0, then I output a 0. Unless there's something in the count. If the flag is 0, I don't output. If the flag is not 0, I do output at least a 0. If the flag is not 0, what if instead of bumping this up, I bumped it down? Now it's going to be negative if there's any reason to output something for the tens place. If there is any reason to output from the tens place, flag is negative. copy from count. If it's 0, look at the flag. If the flag is 0, just carry on. But if the flag is negative, I definitely do want to output the count. Copy from flag. If it's negative, then I do want to copy from count and not jump if 0. I have gone over the number of lines. Copy from count and outbox. But I don't want to hit this twice. If the flag is negative, then I definitely want to output whatever is in the count. If the flag is 0, then if the count is 0, I don't output it. It isn't asking for... Yeah, okay. Send its digits, okay. It's not asking me to add leading zeros. That would make things too easy. This is still not right. If the flag is negative, that means that I do need to send the count. If the flag is 0, then I only send the count if it is not 0. If the flag is 0, I want to send whatever is in the count. If the flag is not 0, if the flag is negative, wow, this is definitely the end of what I'm doing here. If the flag is negative, because I'm just repeating myself, if the flag is negative, then I need to send a number from count. If the flag is negative, I need to send a number from count. Otherwise, if the flag is 0, I look at the count to see if it's a 0. And I'm going to add another line here. Let's try. 349. $300. Four, 9. 903. Go faster. Nine, 0, 3. Okay, reset the count and the flag. Grab the 80. There are no hundreds. There are some number of tens. Okay, that's a negative number. It says send the 8 and the 0. Reset the count and the flag. I think I did an extra step in there somewhere. Okay, that says there are no hundreds. And there are no tens. Just have to put the 9. I did not use 30 or fewer. And it's also slow. I thought so. I will need to think on this one, just like the last few weeks. It is slow and big. Yep. I've completed it, but neither of the challenges. That's gonna be something. Yeah. Well, I'll be sure to check out my Guild of Dungeoneering video tomorrow. And I'll be back at this next week at the same time, 9 p.m. Wednesday, Eastern Time. And whatever your local time is, which was 2 hours and 40 minutes ago. So, I'll see you then. Bye.